Reversing Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes' two biggest deaths would actually be great. Sat down with the cast of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes for an exclusive interview at San Diego Comic-Con, and two of the stars discussed whether the characters are truly dead. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes jumped many generations into the future of the Planet of the Apes timeline and introduced an all-new set of characters. Although Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes was set in a world that Caesar helps build, the film was meant to be the start of a new story rather than just a continuation of the previous trilogy. Although a new Planet of the Apes movie remains to be confirmed, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes ending leaves the door open for a sequel. Noah's journey has only just begun, and a new conflict between humans and apes is about to happen now that the former has re-established communication around the world thanks to May. The complicated dynamic between Noah and May could be the starting point of a sequel, which would also have the chance to confirm whether or not Rika and Proximus are dead. The Transformers 1 trailer rolled out ahead of the pack at the 2024 San Diego Comic-Con, but a bunch of other first-look trailers are on the way. Peter Macon and Kevin Durand, who play Rika and Proximus in Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, respectively, cast doubts on the deaths of their characters. Macon noted that we did not see Rika die, whereas Durand said he would love to see Proximus climb out of the water. While the actors were very playful about their characters' fates, the deaths of Rika and Proximus were not confirmed. Both died with water, meaning they could have survived and might return in a sequel. The modern Planet of the Apes movies have yet to have a recurring villain. Despite making a strong first impression, Rika gets written out the film quite quickly. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes does not mourn Rika that much, suggesting he is not really dead and still has a future in the franchise. Likewise, Proximus was defeated relatively easily for a villain that was so well developed throughout the film despite the short screen time. Proximus could not have been more different from Koba or the human villains from Planet of the Apes, adding to the perception that his story is not over yet. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes Rika and Proximus Caesar were fantastic additions to the franchise. Rika represents Caesar's knowledge and echoes the best teachings of Andy Serkis' character, whereas Proximus goes against everything Caesar stood for while claiming to be his successor. Rika and Proximus are extreme opposites regarding how Caesar's legacy is perceived hundreds of years later. This is an interesting dynamic that can still be explored in future installments. Noah is a great character to lead the franchise after Caesar, but Rika and Proximus should not be discarded just yet. Set several years after the events of War for the Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is the next installment in the Apes saga. Ape clans have taken up residence in the oasis that Caesar sought to colonize, but humans have reverted to their animalistic nature in their absence. Now battling between enslavement and freedom, outliers in the ape clans will take sides in a newly burgeoning society.